Hi. Okay, so I want to do a variety of videos on diet, and because this is fundamental and there's so much misinformation out there and there's so many different ideas, and I've studied, researched, gone back and forth. I've been everything from vegan, raw vegan, to keto, to paleo. I've done it all, and not just a little bit, but a lot, like fully immersed right in into the culture, with no holds bars. And I have some very, very, very strong opinions on diet. And I think I have the right information now that I've researched as much as I have. And I have also tried and trial and error as much as I have. So I really do believe that I want to talk about this, and it's a little bit controversial, but for today, the topic of this video, what I want to do is just tell you what I eat. It's not any particular diet, but this is what I feel is the best diet for healing, for human beings, for getting the most nutrition into your body. And I really believe it stems from the fact that you do need to detox and you need to nourish. So you need to get junk out and you need to get good nutrients and building blocks into your system. And that's what it comes down to. So I've just kind of written out my thoughts. So because it's very specific, I want to make sure that I have everything in order. So the first rule, I have this posted on my fridge, and I post it and I look at it every day because it can get confusing even to myself every day. Like, oh, it's another meal. What do I eat? What should I make? And so I just have a go-to list, and this is what I eat every single day. And if I don't, then I eat it the next day. So, but I'm eating the majority of the things from this list every day. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you are eating natural, organic, non-GMO, whole foods provided by the earth. And that is the fundamental of any healthy diet and all healthy diets. So organic is important. I know there's the Dirty Dozen list and all these different lists. You have to eat organic. If you want to heal your body, you have to eat organic. Nothing should come into your house that isn't organic. And one of the main reasons is glyphosate, which is an ingredient in Roundup and all the GMO products, and that they're spraying onto the fields. You cannot afford to be getting that into your body. It's deadly. It disrupts everything in your body, and it causes so many diseases. So you've got to get glyphosate or any herbicides, pesticides, antibiotics, anything that's coming from that out of your diet. So you must eat organic, natural, whole foods provided by the earth. That's it. I could walk away now, but I will tell you more. So processed foods, unless the ingredient list is very small and very organic and very pure, just don't eat it. Make it yourself. So proper processing is okay. Processed foods aren't a bad thing. It's all the processed foods that we have in the grocery store that are a bad thing because they come with artificial sweeteners, preservatives, sugar, all kinds of ingredients that make it no good for us. But proper processing at home is cooking, juicing, blending, dehydrating, and fermenting. So those are the things that are acceptable for processing and then combining to make a healthy meal. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to read my list. Every day, eat one raw salad with baby sprouts, homemade raw dressings, and lots of greens, all the greens that I'm going to go through every single day. So that should just be number one. You know what you're going to eat. You're going to eat that for lunch or dinner. That's it. The next thing is you're going to eat one soup or stew with bone broth, with homemade bone broth and cooked vegetables with some meat or fish protein in it every day. So there's number two. So there's basically lunch and dinner. You can mix them up. You can do varying recipes of each of them, but you're basically going to have a salad and you're going to have a bone broth stew or soup every day. Those are Two by far the most healing meals on the face of planet Earth, with the bone broth and with all the greens and with all the vegetables, and the stew and soup is partially broken down, and the raw fresh salad is all your whole raw, nothing, like just getting all that goodness without cooking into your body. So they are both wonderful, and you should just do them both. Every day I have one fresh pressed juice with at least 3 to 5 vegetables and 1 to 2 herbs. And I did show a video, if you want to take a look at that post, on how to make the best healing juices. So 1 fresh juice a day, 1 smoothie, either a dessert smoothie or a morning smoothie for breakfast per day. Or it could be a salad dressing or a soup smoothie, whatever, but you should use your Vitamix once a day to blend and putrefy and all your ingredients together so that you can get a ton of them in there, and it's not hard on your digestive system, especially if it's not cooked. It's a good way to also help the digestive system break these foods down, and you can get tons of stuff in the smoothies. And again, maybe I don't have a recipe on a healing smoothie up yet, but I will. The next thing you want to do is you drink your herbal infused teas every day, and those can get put into your smoothies. And I do have my best morning smoothie drink, and it contains the herbal teas. So go ahead and take a look at that. You want to take your vitamins and supplements that you're taking every day. I do have a list of that. Mushrooms every day, like a fungi or a raw mushroom powder. You can just add it to your salads, add it to your soup, stew, salad, or smoothie. So it's just an addition that you can put in there. I think I have David Wolf's 23 raw mushroom powder blend that I use, but there are plenty of them out there. Again, the next thing, you want to eat fermented foods every day. So again, if you go take a look at my best healing salads, the fermented foods are included right in the salads. You can top them with anything, soups or stews as well, but if you want to go ahead and put them in your salad because you're already having one every day, that's the way I do it. But fermented foods are all the fermented vegetables, the coconut kefir, kombucha. These things, I don't really do kombucha because of the sugar, but I do the coconut kefir water and drinks, and then I do the fermented vegetables. And you can ferment anything, any kind of vegetables ferment. So the next thing is you want to eat nuts and seeds as a snack or throughout the day, every day. So nuts and seeds. You can also make them and put them in smoothies, your morning breakfast smoothie, or in salad dressings, since you're going to be having a salad, or in soups or stews. So you can get them in all those things. You don't need to make anything special to get them, or just pop a handful in your mouth as you're, for a quick snack. The next thing you want to do is make sure that you eat seaweed. So you want to make sure that you're getting the iodine, which we're so nutrient deficient in. So you want to be eating, you can even eat those organic sea snacks, which are really tasty, and they're in pure olive oil. Or you can add kelp salts to your salads and meals and soups and stews, which is what I do. Kelp noodles. There's tons of different seaweeds out there. So go ahead and make sure that you're eating seaweed. The next thing you want to do is eat organ meat. So liver, heart, brain, whole animals, like oysters are also considered an organ in a way, because you're eating the whole animal in the shell. So snails, oysters, those kinds of shrimp would all be considered like a whole organ. But you definitely want to eat the organ: livers, heart, brain. You can look up tons of recipes on how to do that. Pate or US Wellness Meats, you can get them delivered to you in a pate form, which is already made. Eat high quality fats. So this is a big one. You want to do this every single day. Our bodies were made on fats. Our brain is fats. The lipids in our brains are fats. You've got to restore. You basically have to restore and supply your body with the building blocks that it is made from. So you need animal fats. Let's just start there. Let's just put it out there. You need animal fats like tallow, lard, all the fatty parts of the meat, and the skin and the gelatins and the connective tissue when you're making the bone broth. It's all in there. But the extra fat or the additional of fat, tallow, lard, ghee, which is clarified butter, and much better for you because we want to exclude dairy, that is wonderful. So I would not put dairy in there as an animal fat because it has too many proteins in it, specifically the casein protein. So get that out of there. You want to do coconut oil, coconut butter, olive oil, olives, coconuts, avocados. When you're doing oils, though, it's very important that you get dark bottled oils that are cold pressed and organic and basically have had limited oxidation processes done to them. So you want a very reliable oil that hasn't gone rancid. Other than that, you can eat the whole food, like the whole avocado, whole olives, whole, which is great as well. Seed oils and vegetable oils go rancid a lot quicker, so I would just stay away from them. You don't need them. You're going to be getting nuts and seeds in your diet. And vegetable oils are the worst. They go rancid way too quickly. You know, everything from canola oil, all those different oils, just stay away from like the plague. Don't touch them. So the next thing you want to do is drink at least 2 pints of living spring water. You want to filter it. I use a Berkey filter to filter my natural spring water that I buy, and then I remineralize it with trace minerals. I forget who they're from, but they might be from Ancient Minerals. I'm not sure. You can look it up online. Trace minerals, just add a drop or 2 back in so that your water has been purified from all the bad things in the water, like chlorine and fluoride or any trace you know, things that are getting in from the farmer's fields, whatever. But then you want to add in the proper minerals and nutrients back into your water. And you want to drink 2 pints every day. And you can accomplish this easy. When you get up, my morning routine, if you look at that video, shows drinking 1 pint of water right off the bat. And I am going to be posting shortly a nighttime routine, which also includes drinking 1 pound of water. So there you go. And when you take your vitamins and supplements, you're going to be drinking another pint. So there's 3. In addition to that, I also drink 1 pint of water, but mixed with apple cider vinegar and lemon every day. And that just helps to clean out the pipes, detoxify, just get things working, and also absorbs some ferments from the apple cider vinegar and vitamin C from the lemon. So that's also an extra one that you want to put in there. You want to, what do I have? Eat or drink turmeric, ginger, or garlic every day. And turmeric has so many benefits. Garlic, so many benefits, and ginger, so many benefits. So turmeric and ginger, I have a lovely coconut milk tea that I will just take a little hunk of ginger, a little hunk of turmeric, a little bit of coconut milk, and a tiny drop of stevia or something like that, and blend it up, warm it up, and drink it. It's delicious, and you can get it in there. You can eat the turmeric or ginger along with your supplements, just swallow them, or capsules, or you can go ahead and put them in your meals if you're having sort of that kind of a flavor dish or stew, then go ahead and do that. And the garlic, you should be cooking with garlic for every meal, whether it's your salad or whether it is your soups or stews at night. So very beneficial. So that is basically in a nutshell what you need to be eating and drinking every single day in order to heal your body. It's detoxifying, it's cleansing, it is packed full of nutrients. It is also nourishing, it's nutrient dense. It's everything that your body needs, and it is the best diet that I have come to know, and that is what I would consider doing. So I will go through in the next video. Actually, I'll just make a part 2 to this, and it'll be basically tell you a little bit more in detail the specific vegetables and the specific nuts and specific seeds and all of that, which I feel are the best. So stay tuned.